Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you have accepted that you're weird, feel free to stay, and by staying, make sure that you hit subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you're notified every single time I upload a video. Every single time I upload a video. So today I just thought I would share with you. I've seen like a few people doing this. I don't know who was the first person that ever did this video, so sorry, I can't really give credit to who started this trend, if I should call it a trend. I feel like I'm a bit behind on it. So I just thought I'd share with you like some of the things I found on Amazon. It's mostly gonna be tech stuff, if that makes sense. It's more like things for people that are into like doing YouTube, Instagram videos, and some hair and makeup stuff, and then there's like obviously like some everyday stuff as well in there as well, so I kind of like tried to balance it out a little bit. So the first thing is, if you are someone that struggles to find anyone to take pictures for you, or if you kind of feel like you're being a little bit of a tit, you're annoying your people them like they might be getting a bit annoyed with you for constantly coming after them to be saying that, oh, can you take pictures and stuff like that. If you don't have people that are like usually always available to use, like take pictures and stuff like that, I mean, you can, if you have a Canon camera, you can download the Canon EOS app on your phone and then you can use that as your remote. But if you don't have that, I would say invest in a tripod. The tripod I have, I got it from Argos. It's not about Argos, but I'm just saying, invest in a tripod. You can find tripods even on Amazon. I just don't have one from Amazon. I got mine from Argos anyway. So invest in a tripod and then get one of these. So I got this phone holder, and it comes obviously with the Bluetooth button, and you pretty much just turn on and off here, and then it has the iOS button and then the Android button. I'm gonna link everything that I'm talking about in the description bar down below, so if you have anything that you feel like you want to get for yourself, or you feel like you want to get for someone that you know that they're trying to get into like doing like social media and all that and whatnot, it'll all be linked down below, so you can just like click on there and it'll take you directly to the link for it. Obviously my links that I'm using are UK based, they're not American based, but I'm sure you could type the name of the product and you'll find it. But anyway, so this is basically the thing, and yeah, I mean, you can adjust it. Like, I've got a huge phone because I've got the thingy S21 Ultra. I've got a huge phone, and like when I tell you, it even fits in here. It fits with the case on. You can take the case off if you want to, but it fits with the case on, and it's very easy to just like put it on to your tripod. So when you're like putting it on your tripod, you can either use this part down here, right? You've got this hole down here, which means that your phone will be like standing upright like this, right? Or if you use this side bit here, that means that your phone will be more for when you're recording videos for like YouTube or stuff like that, basically, so you can have it more landscape. So it kind of just makes it easier for you to like kind of like maneuver around. It's like easier. To be fair, I find this easier to set up than setting up my camera, because my camera's actually annoying to set up, but anyway. But yeah, I find this very easy to set up. When you're like taking pictures and stuff like that, you just set up your phone on here, you turn on your little Bluetooth thingy, and then off you go. And it's easier to hide this than to hide a phone if you're taking pictures using your phone connected to the camera. So it's easier to like find ways to hide this. I mean, like, there are like a few videos on Instagram. You can find different videos of how to hide your clicker, because it's like a common thing that people use. So that's one of my Amazon finds. The next one I would show you, but I'm actually currently using my ring light right now. So I used to have, so you know when your ring light comes, when you buy it, it has those plastic, the hard plastic light diffuser. I don't use that anymore, so oh, my hand is itching. So I don't use that the hard plastic light diffusers that come with the ring light. I use fabric one, so I'm gonna link it. I will show you what it looks like on my actual ring light. And I'm trying to think, my ring light, it's 16 inch. if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a 16-inch ring light. Is it 16 or 18? I think it's 16 because I know the diffuser I have is bigger than my ring light, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's like way bigger. But yeah, so I use that because I just feel like it's much better. Like the lighting seems softer and less harsh with that cloth one as opposed to the plastic ones, because I just felt like that was like, I don't know, it just didn't have the lighting effect that I was going for. But yeah, the next thing that I got from Amazon is my reflector. So this is what it looks like. I got this from, obviously it's a brand newer, and like you can pretty much like twist it up together. You can take it around with you when you go like to take pictures and stuff like that if you feel like you need it. Especially like maybe if you're taking pictures when it's raining, you just need to like bounce off light somewhere to just like fill up the thingy, the subject, if you're taking portraits and stuff like that. But yeah, I love this because it actually has like 5 different reflectors. So it's got the softer light one, it's got the silver one, it's got the gold one. So it's got options for you, and it's just from one thing, and it's cheap. Like I think I got it was like 16 or 17 pounds. Like it's really cheap, and believe me, it actually makes a huge difference when you're recording. I'm using it right now. I have a video on Instagram that kind of shows the difference of like, I kind of showed my lighting setup if you're interested in finding out how I actually like set up my lighting for recording and stuff like that, because it's the same for makeup or for YouTube videos. It's the same. I don't change my lighting setup at all. It's the same thing. The next thing I have is something I'm using again right now. I'm using a mic, and I don't have a Rode mic. I have a mic that I want, which is this one, and as you can see the price on there. Anyway, besides that, obviously I'm trying to save up for that mic, but in the meantime, the mic I'm using, it's not bad. Like it's good enough sound. I mean, I don't particularly film in a huge room. I film in a very small room, and I've made a good point of soundproofing it. So I've got carpet floors, which makes sound be much softer. I've got so many different surfaces in here that makes sure that the sound is very soft and not too sharp, and like it sounds good. And I always make sure that when I'm recording anything, I close my windows and I close my door. So there's usually nothing that like gets picked up apart from me chatting shit basically. But this is the mic. You're gonna hear the sound getting louder because I'm literally reaching out for the mic. So this is the mic that I'm using. It's attached to it's attached to here. So it's, you know, those mics that you can use to just like clip on yourself. I'm really sorry, I'm putting it here. I'm holding it so close to my face. Yeah, it's one of those mics that like you can, they usually like clip onto your clothes and stuff like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pronounce it. Let me not butcher it. But it's one of those mics. And I like it because of how long the cable is. So where my camera is and where I am, I can pretty much manipulate where I want the sound or how I want the video sound to be. So because if my mic was on there, then obviously it's just straight me talking into the mic, because the mic would be attached onto the camera. Whereas with this one, if I move it over here, you can hear the sound a bit different. If I move it over here, you can hear the sound is a bit different. If I put it over here, you can hear the sound is a little bit different. If I want to do a little bit of ASMR, you can hear me swallowing. So I like this. Let me put it back where I usually put it when I'm recording. I like it because of the fact that like I kind of have more flexibility with it. So I would like a Rode mic eventually at some point, but I'm not fast about actually like getting a very expensive mic at the moment, because I like the mic that I have. And obviously I don't clip it on myself, I just clipped it on this so that I pretty much try, in terms of distance wise, it's about this far. Yeah, it's about this far from where I'm sitting. So this is where the mic is, and this is where I'm sitting. So that's the distance I have between myself and the mic, so that the sound isn't a bit too much. This thing would be if you use a magnetic phone holder in the car. I know usually they sell the magnetic phone holders with the magnet that you can stick on your phone. But I find that annoying that I have to take my phone off every single time so that I can stick my phone onto the holder. So I pretty much just have this phone case, and it's also, so it's got a magnetic part here, and then it's got the holder here, which kind of works as a kickstand for your phone if you want to watch something. So I like this one. Obviously if you go that way, that's the side that folds, and this is the side that it doesn't hold down, so you can hold it, put it on something, and it works as a little TV stand, and I like it. And then you can just hold your phone with it so that your phone ain't going nowhere. And I like this one as well because it's got quite thick thingy, the edges, like it's clear but you've got like thick rim, oh my god, I don't know what I'm saying. It's got like, yeah, the casing is thick enough that like you don't have to worry about if you drop your phone. I've dropped my phone quite a few times, to be fair, but I love this, and it just makes it easier for when you're getting in the car, you just take your phone and just stick it on the dashboard. Done. Like, you don't have to be like flicking around, taking your phone out of the case, then sticking it on and all that stuff. You don't have to do that. You just plunk it on there, and you also got your phone holder on there. Now, the next thing, the most amazing thing I found, especially this is ideal, especially now because Rona. If you started going back to the gym, so ideally try and not put your phone on the ground, like at all, like just don't. This should be your new best friend. So this is a waistband. I forgot the name. Obviously everything is linked down below. I forgot the actual name for it, but they come in different sizes. So obviously I got a large for specific reasons. As you can see, it says large. I got large, so you pretty much can just put this, because I mean obviously there are leggings now that have pockets and stuff like that, but most of my leggings don't have pockets, and I don't actually like leggings with pockets. I just feel like the point of a legging is for it to be very smooth, and I don't like the thought process of putting something in my legging. That's just weird. Like, that's for joggers. That's understandable. Leggings, no, it doesn't make sense to me. So you've got this, and it's got these like 4 little slits around it. So it's got a little slit here, and then it's got another slit down here, and then it's got another slit over here, there, and then it's got another one over here. So you've got like 4 entry points that, like, whichever direction you put this on, you just literally, you put your gym clothes on. Obviously this is not limited to like men or women. Like, obviously there are men that wear leggings out there, so I'm not like, we don't discriminate over here. Just put this on, and then obviously it's not like it holds in place, because it doesn't have any like rubber bits that hold it, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about the hygiene of my phone than this, because obviously if you get the right sizing, like I said, they come in different sizes. This is a large, there's an extra large, there's a small, there's a medium. If you want it to be stupid tight, then yeah, of course get a medium, but me, I'm not fussed about that. I would rather have it loose. I'll show you how it actually, like, because my phone is huge, okay? My phone is massive. Like, this is my hand, this is my phone. My phone is huge. Yeah, got my phone in. I use earphones and stuff like that. I don't use earphones, I use headphones. I could put my lip balm. My lip balm is here. My phone is here. You can fit in like a decent amount of things in this, so it's just up to you. Obviously it's stretchy, and obviously the other bonus as well is the fact that you pretty much can wash this with your thingy, with your gym clothes. You just take it off and you throw it in the wash. I've had this for like, not gonna lie, I've had this for 5 years, and it's still this color. Like, I've had this for 5 years and it's still looking black. So invest in this, please. Invest in this. Thank me later. Your phone will thank me, because you don't want to be putting your phone on the floor and then picking it up and then putting it to your face, and woo! It's not. Anyways, while we're on tech related stuff, well, we went on tech related stuff just because my battery died. If you have a Canon camera, because Canon batteries are shit, absolute shite, and buying a Canon battery, a spare one, is stupid expensive. I got these from Amazon, and I got them, they were like, what, 21 pounds? and there are two of them, and I actually tend to reach out for these more than my Canon battery. Obviously right now I'm now using the Canon one because I just wanted to show you these, but these, lifesaver, like biggest, like the best thing ever. Because I remember before I bought these spare ones, I used to basically have to remember every single night before going to bed or when I wake up in the morning that I need to charge my batteries, just in case if my battery dies, or if my battery died, then I would have to wait for it to charge, of which the Canon battery takes it takes a stupid amount of time to charge. Wait for it to charge, then start filming, then it'll probably die, then start. So if you like to bulk record your videos and stuff like that, get yourself some batteries, get yourself some spare batteries. And I like this because it lights up on the side here. It's got charge 1, charge 2, and then it tells you like if it's green, then that means that it's fully charged, and then if it's red, then it means that it needs to be it's charging and it still needs to continue charging. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So now moving on to like more of like the beauty related type of stuff, beauty, hair and beauty and all that and whatnot. First thing, if you are lazy about washing your brushes, like I am sometimes, especially, well, the thing is, I'm more lazy about my eye brushes because I do a lot of like different colored eye makeup looks. So if you're in between shoots, because I wash my brushes once a week at the end of the week, because I film like makeup videos 3 times a week. In between that, I pretty much just use this, and it's a magic eraser. Obviously, as you can see, this needs to be washed. I actually need to wash it, but you pretty much got this brush, right? It's got yellow all over it, right? So what you just do is you take this and you run it through like that. And now if you look at the brush, it's stained yellow, but there is no yellow eyeshadow coming off it, so it's not gonna transfer onto your different color eyelids. So if you don't have as many brushes, this is something to have, because then you can pretty much just quickly swish it in there. It removes the color, and then you can go in with your different color, and then if you change a different one, same thing, same process. It kind of helps you to not have to buy so many brushes, to be fair. And when it comes to cleaning it, you pretty much just like remove it from the case, and it's got like, you can see some of the eyeshadow on there. Yeah, you pretty much just like rinse this in like water, like warm water, and that's pretty much it, and all the eyeshadow will be off because it's pretty much just powder anyway, and then that all just comes off. This thing, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit disgusting. I don't think I've washed it in 3 months. Like I don't wash it that often. Like I've not washed it in 3 months. Really bad. But anyways, but yeah, that's that. Next thing is, if you are into skincare, I've got 2 of your best, actually 3 of your most, these are going to be the 3 favorite products. Number 1, if you need hairbands, do not invest in these crazy, stupid, expensive ones, unless obviously you're just buying it for the name brand, then fair enough, fine, fair enough to you. But I got these ones. I absolutely love these ones. I actually want to get the pink one because I got the blue one, and I'm going to get the pink version of this one. I got this from Amazon, and this was like a $5. And then, and this, believe me, I got a big head, right? I have a big head. This is stretchy. I absolutely love this because I have a headband that I got for like, I think £12, and it's just like why did I even bother? So I love this, and it's like really nice, and it's got a big bow. And then I've got another one as well. Obviously these are from different companies, but I love this one as well because I can say, as you can see, it's very stretchy. Okay, my big head can fit in this, and it's got a nice bow as well. Another thing, this is for, see, like I said, we're on a trend with the big head. I got a big head. Satin Bonnet. I got these, they do different colors. The pack I got, I think it's called pink, blue and turquoise. I'm sure they have another pack that's got brown, black and red or something like that. They've got printed ones and whatnot. So these ones, they are, what do you call this? They have 2 different colors. So you can either choose to use this side or you can choose to use the other side. It's up to you. So you kind of, to an extent, you have 6 bonnets, because nobody will actually know that they're different colored like this, unless if you actually show them. And the best part about this is that it has a drawstring. So if you're wearing your wigs and stuff like that, you literally can stretch it out. You can stretch it out to this much, and you can put it on your head, like literally put it on your head, right? Obviously I haven't adjusted it and whatnot, but you put it on your head and then pretty much just pull the drawstring to how tight you want it to be, and you're good. So if you've got a wig on that's like a stupid length, obviously you wrap your edges with a silk scarf, and then you can just literally scoop your hair in this, pull it towards the front, tighten it with the drawstring, and you're Gucci. You can go to bed, you ain't gotta worry about it, and they don't come off. That's the other thing. Like I said, because of the drawstring, because you can tighten it. This is the drawstring. This is how long the drawstring is. You can tighten it to being this small. Like, that is how much you can literally make this work for you. And obviously you can put this whichever side you want. You literally could like have, obviously some people might be irritated by this, but what I found, I don't, because I just tuck it under, like once it's on my head, I tuck it under like this, and I don't put it on the sides, because obviously I lay it on my side, the sides of my head, and I don't put it at the back of my head because I lay it on my back sometimes. I put this at the front because I never go face planting into the pillow. So I put it right at the front, and I don't even feel it. I think it's just because I'm used to it now, and it's not like it's rubbing around my head and everything like that. It doesn't do that. So I don't even feel it. So invest in these. These were like about $12.99. And like I said, it's like you have 6 bonnets in what? In 3. Because you have, like every single one of them is two-toned. Next thing, when it comes to skincare, if you use a lot of sheet masks and stuff like that, this is your new best friend. This is your new best friend. When you put your sheet mask on, usually, you end up being like this for time and not moving. Because if you move, your sheet mask is going to fall off and plonk off onto the floor. But you don't need to do that anymore. Just buy one of these. Well, they come in 2 packs. So you just get one of these, put your sheet mask on, because it pretty much just holds it in place, because you like put these, like you hook them to the back of your ears, and then just holds it in place. And then also it makes sure that the serum in your sheet mask doesn't evaporate, so it doesn't become dry. You know, like when you put a sheet mask on, if you leave it on for too long, sometimes they end up drying, or if you use the cheap ones anyway, but like it ends up drying out. So to prevent you from having to buy stupidly expensive sheet masks, buy this so that the serum doesn't evaporate. It stays on your face, and you just put this on and done. And it's made out of silicone, so you can just rinse it off after. Oh good, Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Then the last and final thing, this is not beauty related, but it's if you wear contacts, daily contacts or just cosmetic contacts, well, aesthetic contacts should I say, because some of us like to change the color of our eyes, because I've got a number of contacts that I want to buy, but I've only got 2 at the moment. I've got blue and I've got green. Contact solution actually expires. So instead of buying the like ridiculously large bottles, after 3 months you're supposed to throw away your contact solution, like also the one that's open. This is due to be thrown away, so I actually need to throw this away. So I'm not going to be using this again. But what I like about this is the fact that they are so little. Like, they are like the flight pack, but I would rather buy these than to be spending money on the big bottle, because you're never going to actually finish that big bottle, and you can get, your eyes can start getting irritated if you're using an expired contact solution. So because they're so small, you basically use it for the duration that you use it. Obviously, if you're a daily contact wearer, then yeah, obviously this doesn't apply to you, because you probably need the big bottle. But I only wear my contacts like here and there, so this is more ideal, because I don't have to worry about me actually wasting a lot of products. Because yes, this might look like a lot of product, but I would rather, I don't feel guilty about this going down the thingy, going to the bin, as opposed to if I had like a huge 1 liter bottle that I pretty much would be throwing, that I might as well have been throwing my money in the bin basically. So I like these ones. Have like spare cases, like it's like a thing whenever you buy contacts or contact solution, they always come with like cases, of which I'm not complaining. So I've got these. I can use the little, I've actually used them before, like my contact cases. I used one of them because I think I've got like 6 and I only have 2 pairs of contacts anyway. I've got like 6 cases, and some of them I actually use them to keep my vitamins in. So I'll like put in each little thing I'll put my vitamins for like Monday, Tuesday, the other day, and then I can just like throw them in my bag, so just in case if I forget to take them. That is pretty much all I had to share in this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to comment, like, and share, and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, let me know if you would like me to do a similar video like this again at some point. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.